Pelicans welcome the team with the second best record in the NBA, the 46-13 San Antonio Spurs.
Defend for 24 seconds. To me, they're the best team in the NBA at the end of the shot clock. Let's see if the Pelicans can stay disciplined tonight.
It'll be Dedmon picking up Cousins. Cousins is an excellent passer. He averages close to 5 assists.
He's a very good passer.
Here's Green down the lane, finds Dedmon for the slam. And the reason he picked it, it was down the street from where he lived. And he ends up at USC, and now he's in the NBA. There's Cousins, who has great range.
So they'll stretch your defense.
Cousins on the season, number 6 in the NBA. Earlier about he's going to still rest his players as usual down the stretch to make sure they're fresh for the postseason. Leonard. Parker, pretty move.
Quarter.
Here's Anthony Davis for 3, way off the mark. Might be the best bench in the NBA.
David Lee, you got Patty Mills, Ginobili.
Solomon Hill, no kick there. They just say it hit a leg. Numbers for San Antonio, 3-on-2. Green with a pull-up, it's good.
The ball over here, you're going to pay. You can see it on that possession right there. You got to value the ball.
Beautiful drive and score by Cousins. Alvin Gentry wants one of them to be on the floor at all times. Here's Davis running the break, gets it back from Hill and throws it down. Wants one of them on the floor at all times, so now it's Cousins on the bench with Davis out there with a lot of the...
You got to get to the free throw line for your efficiency.
Patty Mills pull-up 3 is on the money. What they were getting, they thought they were getting a replacement for Bruce Bowen, who had potential on offense. Well, he's turned in, as you said, Doug, 20 points per game. Leonard, great spin and one-hander. Here's Gasol, 4th game in a row off the bench. He missed a month with a hand injury, a freak out of the gym. Frazier to Cunningham for the dunk. Pelicans, he's from Mobile, Alabama. Spent his first 6+ seasons with Sacramento.
That's twice we've seen him now hit a backdoor cutter for a layup.
Well, he's got 4 assists, averages 5 per game. Made almost 100 threes though this year. He can certainly make that. Leonard again just jumps over everybody. Although so many good forwards in the West, as Anthony Davis, one of those forwards who was the All-Star MVP, as Mills hits a 3.
As a big guy, you're getting whacked at all the time, so that's going to be very tender. Oh, nice play.
Wow. 11 straight points for San Antonio to go up 3. Cousins driving on Gasol, able to power it.
Post-up players and play sort of the old-school game.
Aldridge knocks down the jumper, and he buries a 23-footer. Leonard just so strong. Muscles.
Got a good shot. Degree of difficulty way too high on that one.
Green up.
First half, the last thing you want to do is get a layup for him to see that ball go in the basket.
Cousins nails a 3. It's 11 rebounds. Went to the All-Star game, 3rd straight time, as Leonard with another great pass, and Dedmon stuffs it through. Speaking of going to the tournament, your son, who was obviously a part of those Duke-North Carolina rivalry games, is Aldridge.
Well, you know teams are going to try to agitate him. I mean, that's just what you're going to do. I mean, he's so good, you want him off the floor.
Steven Adams does that natural by the Clippers.
I was coaching the Detroit Pistons his first year when he took over. Aldridge with a tough shot. They're 3rd in block shots. You got that big front line, and here's Jrue Holiday once again. Well-executed play.
It gets confusing, so we're trying to figure that out.
Doug, when do you know if it worked? Is it if they make the playoffs this year, as Leonard scores? Aldridge over Davis, able to hit. Anticipated as the first quarter interview, but just as important.
Well, I think Alvin Gentry's waived the interview, and he's going to...
Played almost 30 minutes so far. Here's Mills off 2 screens, buries a 2-pointer.
You know, Seth Curry, the young backcourt. They've added Nerlens.
Kawhi Leonard still on the bench at the Spurs, extending their lead, and LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, speaking of your playing days, we were talking earlier about Cousins and Davis learning to play together. I mean, you could score as Davis hits, and you play with Leonard gets rid of Cunningham and nails it. The first Spur since Tim Duncan 15 years ago to average better than 25 points per game. Holiday, nice move. That's 17 now for Holiday. Aldridge working on Davis. And LaMarcus Aldridge.
Just to spread you, drive and kick and shoot all these threes. They play through that post now. They got a big front line.
Cunningham buries a three. Aldridge looking for help. Shot clock at 4. Green puts it in over 2 Pelicans.
Tough shot, but still used all of it.
Yep, with about 3 on the timer. Here's Davis for 3. Hit it!
Down, Kawhi Leonard shoots 90% from the foul line.
And again, has already attempted more free throws. Cousins, by the way, tying a season best with those 20 rebounds. Here's Davis going to work. Step back over Aldridge. Way off. You got Leonard now on Cousins with a shot clock at 5. Gasol trying to defend Holiday. Holiday into the paint. Puts it in. No field goals in almost 5 minutes. They're down 4. Here's Leonard. Drives to the rim. And is fouled. Gets the first free throw.
You're going to throw it to a guy and stand and watch. And these are little things you don't get to pass. There's another
shooter. 3-point lead for New Orleans. Leonard with a steal. What a play. The claw on the other end with the stop. Win with DeMarcus Cousins in the lineup. Patty Mills tried to flop there as Holiday in and out. Battle for the loose ball. Danny Green has it. Spurs with a chance to win the game. Leonard trying to get free. Here's Kawhi. Mills. Gasol. And Gasol fouled. He'll go to the line with struggles on the season compared to previous years. He gets that one. We're tied at 89. Short. Davis snares it. 1 rebound. Here's Holiday with 4. Holiday with Leonard on it. Holiday driving with 1. Gets it off. No good. We go to overtime for 50% of the first quarter. And now neither team has hit 90. Until now as Holiday cans. Mills throws it away. Here's Anthony Davis. Look out below.
Steal that led to a run-out dunk.
And the lead is 5 for New Orleans. Gasol, corner 3 is there. Get the rebound. Missed it. Batted around. Long rebound to midcourt. San Antonio ball. Aldridge underneath for the dunk. Look at the hand. The claw again just takes the pass away. Hits Mills, who hits a 3.
After not making any forever.
He's built like a middle linebacker and plays like one as well. Davis leaning in, draws the foul on Gasol to get their first win with Cousins on the floor. Leonard on the drive to the corner. Mills, it's gone a 3. Now they got Patty Mills on Anthony Davis. They got the mismatch there. Holiday drives, goes to the left and puts it in.
To try to get Kawhi Leonard off of Drew Holiday, which is what he just did. Now it's going to be a moving pick on Anthony Davis.
He clobbered Patty Mills. That's workers in the league.
How about Ginobili on the floor? Now he's played very little.
Leonard on the baseline. No. Aldridge foul. Davis thought he pushed off Aldridge.
I said, watch Ginobili warm up and tell me the guy still doesn't love to play. Is another missed free throw. Green knows they're going to switch everything, especially if the Pelicans need a 3.
Aldridge got that one. Here's Holiday again, defended by Mills. Holiday driving into the paint. No good. Rebounded by Aldridge. And a New Orleans foul.
Don't win this game tonight. They played well enough to win. I can't believe all the free throws.
Until just a moment ago. And he misses that one. Again, the Pelicans don't have a timeout. They need a 3. Here's Cousins with 3. Cousins with 2. A step back 3. No good. And the Spurs win it.